daydream.
Daydream.
I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours.
Are you comfortable? Can you see the top of my head?
Okay, Jesus.
Hurry up.
Okay, so I've always had this thing about pesticides. Think about it this way. You have a field and you plant seeds in that field. And while you're waiting for your food to grow, you start to spray chemicals all over it with either a plane or some other sort of apparatus. Now, you do this so the pests won't eat your food. Okay, but you're gonna eat it, but the pests won't. Okay. Now that sounds good. All right, I understand we may not want the pests to be eating what we're gonna be eating, because then how are you gonna feed people?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what's my point again? Oh, okay, okay. This is my point. My bird chirping. Do you hear it? Bugs, though, have been around on the planet for like millions of years. They obviously have understood the art of evolution and being able to sustain life on the planet. So why would we eat anything that a bug refuses to? How is that a good idea? Ever heard that if there was like a nuclear war, that cockroaches would be one of the only things to survive? That and other bug species? Shouldn't we be able to learn more from the bugs? Doesn't that make sense because they've been on the planet for 1,000,000 years? So it got me thinking about the animal kingdom in general and how they probably know a lot more about what's good for you and healthy than humans may. So I have an experiment. My friend is visiting me, Charlie, and she has this dog, Isis. And Isis is going to be the subject to our experiment. We are going to feed Isis food without pesticides and food that has been processed and has a lot of pesticides. And we're going to see which one she enjoys more. Okay? Let's just try. Maybe there's something we can learn from Isis. Okay, so we're on our journey to get the food for the Isis test. We're gonna buy some fresh fruit that's organic, grown without pesticides, and then we're gonna get some chemically processed food. We're gonna see which one Isis likes more. She's right there. She has some friends with her. Check them out. Now the experiment will begin. Subject, Isis. Food product, carrots versus Fruit Loops.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Me love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me.
Watermelon versus Oreo cookies.
Everything that I did, different things I was told, just ended up being food for my soul.
It's your soul food. Well then, good old-fashioned soul food. Alright. Everything is for free. As good as
Grapes versus Twinkies. Oranges versus Doritos.
This or that, 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 this or that.
I want you so bad. I want you so bad.
Let it be known that we in no way tried to manipulate Isis in choosing one food product over another. She chose the fresh produce that wasn't grown with pesticides over the processed food out of her own volition. And I think there's a lot to learn from Isis today, because after all, she is working on instinct.